Hello, my old school soul food family. Chef Jeffrey back with another video. Hey, y'all. Y'all deep into Thanksgiving. Y'all should be got by what, about 1, 2, 3 videos right now. Hey, I'm just getting started, y'all. I'm so excited. I've been working hard for the past week, y'all, to get everything done. I mean, I think y'all got giblet gravy and uh turkey stock already out of the way. This coming Sunday, I got what y'all been anticipating. A lot of people, cornbread dressing coming out Sunday. I got this week. I got mac and cheese coming, cheese sauce. I got what else I got coming? Sweet potato pie squares. All these videos I already done, y'all. I got like 15 videos already uploaded, edited. I'm telling y'all, I'm a workaholic in the month of November. I don't wait for nothing because the reason is I got to get back to DFW. So I got to get all these cooking as much as I can because I got 2 Cowboy games coming up in the next couple of weeks. So I'll be in DFW for the next 10, 14 days after this starting this weekend. So y'all be wondering, how's he in one place? It's all about organization and doing it, y'all. I got a lot of my freezer is definitely ready for turkey and dressing. And now turkey gonna be the last Sunday before Thanksgiving. That's when the turkey will come out. I got the herb butter already done. Turkey brine I'll do later on. But I come on here today to a couple of things, y'all. I'll be back live this afternoon between 5 and 6 p.m. I'm getting back on my live section like I told y'all. The first Monday in November, we'll start back live. Get us to start talking about Thanksgiving, little tips or questions that y'all may have. We'll start getting my lives from now on every Monday. If you get out of a routine, it kind of gets stagnant. And I haven't did really a consistent live since this summer. So I'm going to get back on that. So all my mods is watching this. Y'all get ready because I'm going to be doing lives every Monday. If you've never been in my YouTube lives on Monday, it's very funny, very informative. We crack jokes, nothing offensive or nothing like that. We just have a good old time. It's like a family getting together and just having fun and chatting with each other for 1 hour. I don't hold y'all no longer than an hour. I ain't like the Baptist preacher. I'm about to close now at 5:59 and 6:30. I'm still on now. If it's at 5:59, I'm telling y'all, I'm about to close. I'm closing. I ain't them old Baptist preachers. You know how I'm about to close now. An hour later, we're still sitting there. No, not me. So y'all join me tonight at 5, 6 p.m. I want to touch on something, y'all. You know, I'm very adamant about bringing people together through my food, through unity and stuff like that, positivity. I'm all about the positive vibes on my channel. And I don't only talk it, I walk the walk. I'm out like boots on the ground. I'm having this and that and doing things that I can do in my ability to help people through food and through my ministry. And something's just come to fruition here and I've talked to about a couple of people about it, how the last 5, 10 years, people don't get together anymore. I don't know what it is. It's just a strain of business, of the job, of just life in general. But I don't think maybe it's harder now than it is before. But people don't take time out of their lives to enjoy it. And I say this a lot on my Slice of Happiness channel. A lot of people going through their life just existing and not living their life. Uh, what I mean is, for the past 10 years, I did this event like I did last Monday at the park here by my house. And when I first did it, it had like 7,500 people come out. And every year, y'all, it seems like it gets smaller and smaller. I'm not doing anything different. But it's not only that, even events in the area of my neighborhood here that we have at the neighborhood park, very few people participate. I don't know. I mean, people will say when they first put out it, I'm coming, I'm gonna do this and that. And that's why I don't do meet and greets. I did a couple of meet and greets here in KATY, and very few people show up. And it's not the purchase. You don't have to. What amazes me, you don't have. It's not like I'm charging for the event. It's free food, free giveaways, free everything. And very few people, they say they want that. People say, you want to do it. Very few people say they want to do it, but when it comes down to it, there's very little participation. And it's a lot of money for me financially, but it's no big deal. I love doing it. It ain't about the money, it's about the love. But I put a lot of heart, soul, and finance into buying all this food and renting the venues and doing all this. And when nobody shows up, it's not about, oh, I spent all this. It just peace of mind. It makes you think, what is wrong with the world today? People just don't want to come together. I'm very introverted. I don't like really. I like to be by myself a lot of time. But when it comes to helping people, fellowship with other people, I'm first in line because I just where I am. But I just don't know. I don't know what the answer is. And it kind of, I was telling my friend, even my auntie, I say it gets to the where you just want to give up and not do anything and not put out the effort, because the reward that I get is seeing people enjoy each other and fellowship with each other. That's the enjoyment I get. That's why I never charge for anything when I give food. People say, I don't sell my food. I give all my food away. I don't charge anything. It's the enjoyment of people eating and fellowship. That's the payment that I get. And God gonna give me back 10 times what I purchased and did. I didn't do a lot of video on last Monday because I put the camera down. I did a little video on showing my hand. I just pretty much just put the camera down and just enjoyed the moment of the people that was there, fellowship with them, talking with them. I didn't even take no pictures of myself, y'all, because I guess it's not about me. And I did pictures of everybody else or whatever. I'm very like the people. I'm very much like that. I don't make things about me. I don't say, oh, look at me and this. I've never done that. Even when I uh go places and do places, I'm not doing that to boast and brag. I'm doing it to show people there's another part of life that you can get and you can achieve. You can be not like me, but you can be better than me. Some people, believe me, I'm all about working. I never miss a day on my job, but I did take my vacation. I got 6 weeks off a year for my vacation, and I took every day of it. I kept 1 week, I think, in the in the bank for that. But yeah, people on your job, like I tell people, you work so much. I know people, you have bills to pay or whatever. Sometimes you got to detach and enjoy life and don't kill yourself on. Some people, oh, I'm work 70 till I'm 70 years old. If you die on your job, I guarantee you that job I have an application up and your job notice up before your obituary comes out. You need to take time, enjoy life, get to know your neighbor, get to know your friend, get to know your relative, whatever. Get to know other people. Get out and enjoy your life. If it's one day out of the week, do something you never did before. Eat some food that you never tried before. People say, "Oh, I don't eat that." Try it. Do something different. Break the monotony of your life, y'all. Because life is too short. Like I tell people, you here today and dead today. I'm here today. I could be dead in the next 5, 10 minutes. Life is too short. You must enjoy. Get out and, like I told y'all, like the video I did last week, my little happy place in Houston, it was closed or whatever. I used to go over there at least, at least once a month and just enjoy life. I get out and walk around. I get on the road. A lot of stuff I don't take my camera with me. I'm just out there enjoying. Last cruise I went on, I recorded I took pictures and I did a little recording in the morning time, but I didn't take my camera anywhere. I enjoyed myself on the cruise. Last time I went to Vegas, same thing. I took pictures of my food and kind of posted. I didn't tow the camera. I enjoyed it. You got to sometimes step out and enjoy life. Get the fellowship with the people. Go and enjoy the one another. I had a person, her name is Lisa. I'm going to call you out, Lisa. She lived in Dallas. She drove 4 hours, y'all. 4 hours from Dallas to come to my meet and greet. She took a picture with me and stuff like that. She's been trying to all over Dallas. When I go somewhere, it's funny. She would I would be somewhere and I would leave right before she get there. Just couldn't have timing wasn't right. But she drove her, and I think it was her niece, or maybe it was her daughter or granddaughter, drove 4 hours to KATY to my meet and greet, y'all. And that amazed me that some people live 10, 15 an hour away and couldn't. I tell people, you can come for 10 minutes or an hour or 15 minutes. Just get a plate. I tell people, just get a plate of food, wrap it in a napkin, and leave. I wouldn't be offended by that at all. I had so much food left over, y'all. I had enough food to feed another 50 people. So what I did, I packed it up, gave everybody what they wanted, packed it up, come home, unloaded my truck. Then I packed up 25, it was 28 to-go boxes with the brisket rib, potato salad, bean, and I delivered them personally to people's houses I knew that needed it, and they usually get it. I didn't really get home in bed till 11 o'clock that night. And I didn't feel it because I was I was running on adrenaline because I was doing what I love to do. Y'all, I was in bed all day Tuesday, just kind of my auntie thought something wrong with me because she had called, left a couple messages, text me. I didn't even respond, but I was just so exhausted. And I say my body can't do what I used to do, but I enjoy doing what I'm doing. But the thing is, what I'm trying to say is, y'all, get out and break the monotony of your life. Get out and fellowship with one another. And I do this, and I hate to keep bumping on this. I'll be glad when the political season is over. All these divisive ads and the divisiveness we have because they're doing what they want to do. They dividing everybody, fighting everybody. We don't get to know each other anymore because they say you look like that, that person look like that. They don't like you. It's so divisive, and it just hurts me internally to see what the country and the world is becoming through by a few people with suits on in certain positions that has an agenda to control power to separate others and they gain more power. And a lot of people can't see through it. I see through it like I'm looking at you right now on this camera. They are not gonna divide me from reaching and talking to this person or going to this person or helping this person. Never will they allow somebody to do that and manipulate my mind to hate another person that I don't know nothing about because they say. I tell people, quit listen to what somebody told you about somebody. Get to know people for yourself. That's the way God meant it to be. Get to know people for yourself. I tell people, I'm not going to let anybody politically, especially, uh, uh, separate me from what says the Lord, what says God, and what God tells me to do. I'm not going to let no man do that because I gotta stand before God myself. Nobody gonna stand before God but me. So I need to live my life according to what He says and what says the Lord. So anyway, I know I rambled on different things, stuff I had to get through, but I'm very excited, y'all. It's Thanksgiving season. Thanksgiving and Christmas is coming up. Vlogmas is next month. We're gonna get fancy. I got some fancy new recipes to show y'all. It's amazing. I haven't did a couple of things I both do last year. I didn't get to do. And y'all know when I get in the kitchen, it's people say, you sound so excited. I'm doing what I love to do, y'all. I have never worked a day in my life. I'm 56 years old. I have never, ever, ever worked a day in my life. You know why? Because always have cooked. I've always did what I wanted to do. I have always been excited to go to work. I've always been excited to do what I do because it requires food. I love to do, like I say on my video, when I do road trips to go to restaurants, I'm more excited than y'all are. I'm excited to get there. I'm excited to see what I can find before I get there. There's a place I went last year. I went early this year. I'm gonna go. I'm gonna find a day this month. It's in the Blue Bonnet Cafe in Marble Falls. Is it Marble Falls? I won't say Mirrorwell. Marble Falls. They got the best pie I ever tasted. It takes me 3 hours to get there from KATY and another maybe 4 something to get there from Dallas. I'm gonna go one day, get in my vehicle. I already made a point. Break the monotony, all this Thanksgiving stuff. I'm gonna drive there just to sit down there. I might get a hamburger and get me a pie just to break the monotony. Do something I love to do out of the normal. I'm gonna do that. Salt Lick and barbecue and driftwood. They got a lunch special for $9.95. It's a chopped beef sandwich. You get 2 sides and I think it's a cobbler for dessert, apple pie, something for dessert, and a drink for $9.99 on Monday through Friday lunch special. It's 3 hour drive from here. One day this month, I don't know what day. I'm gonna get up one day. If I have to go from Dallas or go from KATY, I'm gonna get that just to break them out to do something. Yeah, I don't sit around and wait on life. You got to hit life head on. So many people, I'm telling you, I'm gonna keep pushing this and keep pushing it, keep pushing it. Enjoy your life, y'all. Y'all see me. I'm out enjoying my life. I've stepped out on faith, pray about it. I'm enjoying my life. People say, why are you so happy for? Because I'm enjoying my life. I don't know when God gonna call me home. I need to enjoy my life now. It doesn't. God don't have an age restriction on when He gonna call you home. Like I say, my goal is to move to Las Vegas. February 2025, I'm moving to Las Vegas, Nevada. I'm gonna have a residence up there. People say, how you go? I'm gonna do it. That's on my list. Life is too short. My goal was to go to bed at night, to look out my balcony and see the strip, get up in the morning, look to the right and see the mountains. That's always been one of my goals, and I'm going to do it. You pray about it, put the work in, and it can happen. I'm not boasting and bragging, y'all. I'm telling you what you can do if you put some positivity, get people out your ear telling you can't do stuff, put the work in, put God first in all things. Anything you do, put God first, pray about it, and it can happen in fruition. I'm not telling you something I heard. I'm telling you something I know. I do it on a daily basis. So anyway, I love y'all. I ain't mean to ramble on like that. I just get fired up about life. I get fired up about people. I love people so much. I hate to see people struggling, hating, and fighting each other for people that's sitting on the sidelines laughing because that's their agenda to do it. Quit hating people. Let's unite people. All races, all creeds, or whatever. Let's love each other. That's what the world is about. Life is too short to go around hating each other. It's not meant to be. Get those people out your ear. Get those people out your life. Tell them to move out your way. You want to get to know people and fellowship with one another yourself. So that's where I am. So anyway, I love y'all. I will see y'all tonight at 5 p.m. Central Time. Be on time. But we ain't waiting on you. Beat me there or meet me there. Love y'all. Bye.